Hello, my name is Sarah Africa, and this is my IoT light sensor final project. The main goal of this project is to collect data from the TSL 2591 light sensor connected to the BeagleBone Black for extended times without saturation. The goal was accomplished by interfacing the TSL 2591 sensor to the BeagleBone Black and sending the output to ThinkSpeak. The outcome of my project was that the sensor was interfaced with the BeagleBone Black using I2C protocol. All the data was collected and uploaded to ThinkSpeak for data analysis. This project can be used for home automation. The components used in my project were the TSL 2591 light sensor, ThinkSpeak for data output, and the BeagleBone Black. The tools I used while making this project were Etcher, Atom, CyberDuck, and PuTTY for the terminal. This is my schematic. The VN from the TSL 2591 is connected to the VDD 3.3 volt pin of the BeagleBone Black, which is pin 3. The ground of TSL 2591 is connected to the ground of the BeagleBone Black. The SDA pin is connected to pin 19, which is the I2C SCL pin, and the SDA for the lux sensor is connected to pin 20, which is the I2C SDA. The prerequisites that I use for my design are the BeagleBone Black, the lux sensor, VirtualBox, Ubuntu, Etcher, Atom, and the PuTTY terminal. The commands I used for my installs were sudo apt-get update and sudo apt-get upgrade, which basically were just things to make sure that all my software was up to date. The steps I used in my design were basically the first 3 of the BeagleBone Black labs, which were to download and install VirtualBox, download and install Ubuntu, download the latest Debian image and load it onto the SD card, boot the board off of the SD card. This is just to make sure that the SD card has the most recent Debian image that we just downloaded. And in order to boot off of the SD card, you have to put the SD card into the power down board and hold down the boot button before you apply power to the BeagleBone. Keep the button pressed until the BeagleBone folder pops up on your laptop. Once that folder is up, I open PuTTY and SSH into my device. The host name is 192.168.7.2. I used Debian, so I logged in as Debian with the password temp password. After this, I connected my lux sensor to the BeagleBone and checked if my I2C was enabled. In the terminal, I typed I2C detect -R space 2, and this will show you whether or not your I2C is enabled and if it finds it. If not, follow the instructions at the URL that I provided. Once your I2C is all connected, connect the Ethernet cable from your BeagleBone Black to the router. I use Atom as my text editor and PuTTY to compile and run the code. Most of my code and my implementation for my code are listed in my report. And once all the code is compiled and working okay, I place my setup next to the window in order to receive values from the outdoors. The terminal should have the current luminosity values, and once it's at the terminal, it is also sent to the ThinkSpeak channel that I set up. This is the picture for my actual project setup, and I couldn't get it on like next to the actual window because the placing was kind of a little bit awkward, and I had to place the light sensor in between the blinds so it doesn't catch the light from the room and will only catch the light from the outside environment. Here is my link to my demo. It's just a 30-second video just to show where my I2C was in my setup. My light sensor was in my setup. Here I have the current luminosity placed on the terminal, the output values in the terminal, and since I had the setup connected for more than 12 hours, I decided to put an average of the values that I received. And this is everything that I used. Thank you.